I'm a mum of 2 young boys and I'm travelling across Europe in my motorhome with my husband, and I'd just like to share with you my top 10 purchases that I have made that have made our lives so much easier with 2 young children. So stay tuned to the very end to find out what my number 1 recommendation is. Let's get into it. So I'm sharing with you my top 10 things on travelling with children that I have found and I've learned along the way. So I thought I would share these tips with you because they really help me, so I'm hoping that they'll help someone else as well. I have 2 boys, one is 18 months and one is 2.5 years old. So we started doing this motorhoming malarkey when Sonny was 6 months old. So he's come all the way with us, and then obviously Elijah was brought into the world, and his first motorhome trip was when he was 2 weeks old. So I have learnt along the way and made mistakes, but I'd like to share this with you because hopefully it'll help. So number 10, storage boxes for clothes. Works great for the kids' clothes because I can bundle the clothes together and every bundle is one outfit. So let me show you what I do. So I bundle the clothes together. So I've got a top and a pair of shorts, and I roll them up together into a small bundle, and then they go into my handy box. Place the bundle in there, and then I'll show you there, each little bundle is a t-shirt and short set, which works perfectly. I did do a video on these to show my storage box ideas, and I had somebody kindly comment on why do I use these boxes instead of the fabric boxes. I find personally, the fabric boxes, they move about, so everything ends up getting a little bit messy, especially when it's not full. They don't stay in their bundles, and also with the fabric ones you can't really see through what's inside. So with these, because I have so many different boxes for the boys, obviously the 2 boxes for the boys, I have mine, I have David's, I have underwear, and then I have one for drinks. But I can easily see inside which is which, and I can get to them quite easily. So that's why I choose these, but obviously each to their own. Fabric ones would be good because you could probably squeeze a bit more in because they're a bit more expandable, but I personally like these boxes. They work really well for me. Number 9, shoe storage. So shoe storage, which we got from Go Outdoors. We've actually not got any shoes in there at the minute because we've only just got it out, but it's actually being used as a drinks holder. Sonny's showing off there. There's a little bar going on there, isn't it, Sonny? But I find the kids have so many pairs of shoes and we have so many pairs of shoes that when they're just left in there, we end up tripping over them. It just looks a mess and I don't like it. So this works really well. We always put it just outside the door. It can hold lots of shoes and keeps me sane. It's perfect. So yeah, it was Go Outdoors. It's a high gear 2-shelf unit. Could be used for anything really, but I use it as shoe storage. My number 8 is toy storage. I carry around this handy little basket for the inside toys, where I bring a selection of toys, which is currently not being used, but a selection of toys, they stay in here. The boys know that they can just put their toys in here, and then when they want to play them, I get the whole basket out and they can play with toys and then put it back at the end. But all the toys are currently in the bath, so let me show you that. All toys currently having a bath, and it's keeping the boys cool at the same time. But where do they go when you finish? They go in the basket, don't they? Something else to keep mummy sane. But also for outdoor toys, we have outdoor toy storage, which David has next to him. So also a handy box for outdoor toys. Thoroughly recommended. Yeah.
The range. These are good boxes. They're solid boxes.
Yeah.
From Larangi.
The range is where we got these from, and the baskets. So fill your boots. Number 7 is a very special one to me. I bought it from Aldi in one of their middle of the aisle special buy things, and it is a Nappy Caddy, and it's great for the motorhome. It changed our lives completely because normally we had things everywhere and had nothing in an organised fashion, but let me show you. So this great device that I currently hang in the shower keeps our nappies great, and it's right next to where I change the babies, so everything is here. So nappies, and I've got wipes, and I've got cream, and I've got Sudocreme. It's perfect. Hang it anywhere you like. In the other motorhome, I hung it, because normally I change the babies on the bed, so I hung it about there. I had a nice little hook on the wall, and I hung it there, and it was there ready. But that's just as good in the shower for me. So good old Aldi special buys, Nappy Caddy. If they come back again into stock, I will let you know if I see them, but watch out for them. Number 7 of my recommendations is my bottle caddy, or everything caddy.
It was at this moment she knew she'd messed up.
I might have said the wrong number, so this is number 6, my everything stroke bottle caddy. So this handy little caddy I get from Amazon. I've got about 6 of them. I use them in the house and I use them in the motorhome, but this one is great for carrying the baby's stuff. So I have my bottles, dummies, baby monitor, bibs, vitamins, sun cream, all sorts in here. But yeah, I basically carry everything around in this, so everything is together that is needed for my babies, apart from nappies. But yeah, it was great. So it's only cost like £2 from Amazon, so if I can find them, we'll put the link in the notes for you so you can check them out yourself. But they're ever so handy. They fold up really small when you're not using them as well, so little pockets on the outside, which I haven't actually utilised, but they're absolutely great, and they work perfectly in the motorhome because they just slot in anywhere and carry them about, and they're absolutely great. And I actually, excuse the mess, but we're in full holiday mode, I just slot it in the front here. Perfect, voila. My number 5 on my list is this. Can you guess what it is? It's my baby bath. So as you can see, it folds flat, which is great for storage. We keep it in the garage. Let me show you it open. I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand, so bear with. So the boys obviously go one at a time in this. It works really great. What I do is I put it, oh, apparently got laundry basket in the shower. So I put this in the bottom of the shower, fill it up with nice bubbly bath water, and the boys have a great time in there splashing about. When it's really warm, I just take it outside and let them bath outside. When the boys were younger, I used, I think it's a Tommy Tippy bath. Might be a Tommy Tippy bath, but I'll put the link and a little picture here of the bath. But it was great for when they were tiny babies because it helps them to sit up, and I used it at home in that bath as well, and that was really handy to bring here, which then led us to finding this fold up bath, which actually is from Amazon again. So again, I'll pop the link in the comments so you can check it out if you want to buy it for yourself. But yeah, it worked really well in the shower, and as I said, outside. But what I've been doing, because it's been really hot this time, is just filling it with cold water, chucking their toys in and letting them bath the toys and have a splash about. So splash about even. So number 5, baby bath. Number 4 is the Milton baby bottle sterilizer, or sterilizer bucket thing. I'll put the link and a picture here, because I don't actually use it anymore. But when the boys were under 1 year old, obviously you need to sterilize everything. So this Milton, I call it a bucket, it is like a giant bucket. You just fill it with cold water, put a Milton tablet in it, and then put everything that you want to sterilise in it, and it can be sterilised within 10 minutes, but you can use it over 24 hours. So it worked absolutely great for this. I tend to have about 12 bottles on the go when they were babies, because they drank a lot of milk obviously, but just worked really well. So you just wash your bottles up, clean them up as best as you can, and then you just pop everything in the sterilizer, leave it for at least 10 minutes and ready to use again. So perfect and absolutely great. It's great for storage in here as well, because I did keep the bottles in the bucket when it wasn't being used, because I knew that it could be a sealed container, kept everything nice and clean and away from anything nasty. So worked really well for me. So number 4, sterilizer. The sterilizer you can pick up from Boots, which is where I got it from. It's about £20, and then you get some of the Milton tablets with it, or you can just buy obviously the tablets and use some other kind of bucket, but I use the actual thing because it has the slots for the bottles in. So I'll pop the link for that one in the notes. Number 3 of my recommendations, definitely a game changer. Heating up the baby's milk can be really difficult in a motorhome. The whole boiling a pan of water and doing it that way is difficult, but this is more or less the same thing, but it's in a perfect little gadget designed for bottle warming. So it's the Nuby Bottle Warmer. So all you do is pop the tiniest bit of water in there and then put your bottle in. Let me show you one of the bottles from this morning. So you put your bottle in once it's boiling and then put this cover over the top so it seals it, and then it says 2 minutes, but in my opinion, to get it to the right temperature after it's boiling, leave it for 3 minutes, and then the bottle is perfect temperature for the boys. I have tried them on this holiday with cold milk, but they won't drink it, so they still want more milk even though it's 35 degrees outside. So this has come in very handy. So definite big time recommendation, Nuby Bottle Warmer. Heading outside for number 2 on my recommendations is definitely washing line. So this was a game changer for me, because before I had just a little Airer which was forever falling over and not doing the job for me. So we found this at our local caravan store, which we now stock at sunnysadventures.com. So if you do want one of these, then please head over to our website and you can purchase one. But it's great, pegs into the ground so it doesn't go anywhere, and you can get loads of washing on this. For me, the washing lines, I can't get as much on, so I don't tend to use that. Who's busy playing in there? That's playing with clips. But yeah, the lines don't work as well for me, so definitely washing line, or rotary line I think it's called. But again, we can pop the link in here, so if you would like to get one, then please have a look. Number 1 on my recommendations for travelling with kids, EcoFlow. We have the EcoFlow Delta Max, and it's brilliant. When we're off-gridding, I've been able to use my prep machine, I've been able to use the kettle, I've been able to charge my phone. It's been great. So let me show you it. EcoFlow Delta Max. It's huge and it's heavy. I can't actually lift it, but never mind. So it's got 4 3-point plugs. It's got whatever that is. David will tell you. And then it's got USB-A and USB-C and fast chargers. So, quick recap on my top 10. So at number 10 was my clothes boxes. Amazing.
Who needs a wardrobe when you've got boxy Tetris level organisation?
Number 9, shoe storage.
Saving lives one tripping hazard at a time. The shoe shrine has arrived.
Number 8, toy storage.
Technically a toy basket, actually a floor decoration.
Number 7, Nappy Caddy.
Hanging proudly in the shower, the Nappy Caddy that screens parent life, but don't worry, it evacuates during actual showers.
Number 6, Bottle Caddy.
Becky's beloved bottle caddy. It folds, it carries, it contains chaos. And yes, the boys still demand their milk like little bedtime bosses.
Number 5, the pop-up bath.
The pop-up bath, perfect for tiny toes and outdoor splashes. Sadly, no adult dips unless you fancy folding yourself like luggage.
Number 4, bottle sanitizer and the Milton tablets.
Ah, the bottle sterilizer and Milton tablets. Clean bottles, less stress, but we're not sad to see this phase fizz away.
Number 3, bottle warmer, Nuby one, way to go.
Nuby Bottle Warmer, because saving gas and dodging extra washing up makes us lazy geniuses.
Number 2, washing line.
The Kampa Folding Rotary Airer, because nothing saves motorhome glam like pants spinning in the breeze.
Number 1, EcoFlow.
Yes, you heard it. Number 1, the EcoFlow Delta Max. It's like a superhero in a box, saving batteries, warming milk, and powering our sanity. It's funny because when we had these things, we had lots of other stuff that we trialled. We like little gadgets, and some failed.
Trial and error.
We had an EcoFlow Delta Mini, which was half the weight of this, half the size, and it was brilliant, but we blew it up by accident. Yeah, oops. So I ended up buying this one because it was on a good deal, but the other one was much handy. So you don't need anything as big as this EcoFlow.
It's very
really.
heavy.
Very heavy. And then we had remember we had the rechargeable bottle warmer or milk warmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that died.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's plenty But yeah, let us know what you recommend in the comments below, because everyone's different and these are our preferences. So
And
once
any
again,
tips are very welcome.
yeah, any tips, because we're still learning. We're 39 and we're still learning, aren't we? Right, hence the baby crying. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.
Bye. Thank you for watching my top 10 tips on travelling with 2 kids under 3 years old. I hope you've liked it, but if you have any tips equally for me that I haven't covered, then please let me know in the comments, because I'm always happy to hear of new techniques and handy little gadgets that you can buy. But I think that covers all of my bits. So if you liked my video, please like and subscribe to us and click that bell icon if you want to be notified of all new content. Thanks for watching. Bye.